Looks like they were using this room as some kind of command center.
Okay, so now what? Where do we start looking?
Here.
I had a glitch actually, as far as I remember. There was a bit around this part of the game where the game kept fucking with me somehow, but I'm not sure how. It's not the Xbox One version, so I doubt it's still there. Because obviously, I've not played this one before.
Right here.
And this has been updated a few times since it came out, so I'm assuming it's near perfect. And it's not had an update since I started doing this Let's Play, which is a couple of weeks ago, I think.
Just makes sense, doesn't it?
Yes, that's not subtle at all, is it, game?
Any idea where we could find a battery?
Maybe at the auto shop. There used to be one in the alley outside the fire escape.
Yep, it's called Herman's. You can't miss it.
What about the fuel? Where should I start looking?
There's a maintenance shed across from the playground here. If they were storing fuel, that's probably where it'll be.
Okay, I'll make the run to the maintenance shed for the fuel.
It'll be faster if I go with you. I can take you right to it.
I'll come too. No, 2 people's enough. You stay here, see if you can use any of those tools we brought to get that armory door open. We might need to shoot our way out of here.
I'll go for the medicine.
I'll come with you. I know what to take.
Okay. Guess that leaves me to go find us a battery.
I'll go with you. Watch your back.
Okay, we've got a plan. Everyone be careful. Stay close to one another. We'll all meet back here. Good luck.
Yeah, so basically we have absolutely no say over the fuel situation, but we do help with the medicine and the battery. So Kenny and Bree will get the fuel thing. We don't have to go outside, so that's easy. Well, I mean, it's easy in that we don't have to do shit.
What can I do?
I need you to stay here with Ben and watch over our command center. I'm putting you in charge of it, okay?
You're leaving me with Ben?
I'm not leaving you with Ben. I'm leaving him with you.
Oh, okay.
Back before you know it.
I might be able to find the optional thing. I don't know. It's kind of a faff to get. There's a bit where you find about Molly's backstory.
You're plenty useful.
Yeah, right.
But I might not be able to fucking do it because it is irritating to get.
I'll
I'll see if I can though. It's quite interesting.
No, wait. There is something you can help me with. Something that's been on my mind. I could use your opinion.
What is it?
It's Kenny. Since I've been helping him work on the boat, I've gotten to know him a little better. He's a good guy, you know? And it's eating me up knowing what I know. I've been thinking about telling him the truth.
Ben, come on. This again?
It's my fault Duck and Kacha.
It's not. It's partially your
If someone got
fault.
back at the motor inn, they'd still be alive. How am I supposed to just carry something like that around? I have to tell him.
Ben, no offense, but have you lost your motherfucking mind? Kenny's barely hanging on. You tell him you're to blame? I don't even want to think about what he might do.
I know. I've thought about that. But I don't know how much longer I can keep looking him in the eye. I feel like I'm lying to him by not telling him.
I'm telling you, man, it's a bad idea. Real bad.
Hey, maybe you're okay walking around with somebody's blood on your hands, but that's not who I am. I can't just pretend it never happened.
Fine, but you'll die.
We need Kenny. We need him to hold his shit together if we're ever gonna get out of here. So you need to keep this to yourself, for the good of everyone. You hear me?
I hear you. I'm gonna get back to this.
I mean, yeah, you will break him, little boy.
Yeah. This desk is just like the ones we have in my school.
Had
I know it's weird,
had
but
in
I
your
miss
school. Remember,
being in school.
past tense, little child.
Me too. I used to be a teacher, remember? Tell you what, when we find ourselves a safe place, set up a little classroom. Just you and me.
Will there be homework?
No homework.
I like that. It's such a child response, isn't it? Homework.
It's like
That's how I act as well, actually, nowadays, though.
I don't think so, Clem. I think the best we can hope for is that we'll find a way to survive, to stay together, and to not let this change us. That's what's important.
I guess you're right.
There is more to that dialogue if we carry on, but I would like to get to the next episode. I think with the amount of time I got left, though, like for till the day, I don't think I will be finishing episode 5 today, but I'm hoping that I'll at least be able to start it.
The alleyway to the auto shop's down here. You coming or not?
This must be the way to the playground, where Bree said the fuel was being stored. Hasn't been much time yet. I better let
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, I'm sure you can't go down there, but like I said, I just wanted to look and...
They've already been fired. They're worthless. Can't open it without the combination.
Yeah, they're trying to get in and opening the door. You can't help them yet. So we got to do our thing with Molly first. Yeah, for some reason the game kept fucking up around here. Like, after this section with Molly, like when I next come back into the building, I can't even remember myself. I want to say it either froze or...
The door to the alleyway where the auto shop is.
like, some of the decisions... I do remember, though, actually, which was annoying, that when the game first came out, some people, and it happened to me, like, twice, fucking busted, that it didn't save any of your decisions from the previous episodes for the final episode, and that was like, oh. And you couldn't even just, like, rewind to start of episode 5. Like, the moment you started episode 5, it would, like, overwrite your decisions. So it was like, you were FUCK'd from the get-go. You see that person behind me, then? I'm still not sure who that is.
Fence isn't enough.
Unless it's just Molly being creepy. Because there's no one in here. There's no people. Because that won't be a zombo, because zombos don't walk like that, but... It must just be Molly being a bit... sort of oddly disturbing.
Damn, it's jammed tight.
This is quite a scary bit... Well, not scary, but... well, not this in a second, but... a tense bit coming up in a minute. Just because, you are on a time limit.
Better not get too close.
Huh. Okay.
Leave him! He's mine.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, she's hiding everything well, isn't she? She's not been here before or anything.
Molly? Molly!
What?
I think you got him.
One more.
You're going for the spinal cord. I mean, you might paralyze it, but it will still bite you if it wasn't dead.
Some kind of scientist or doctor, maybe?
Yeah, well, he ain't shit now. Did you find us a way in?
Yeah, but the garage door's jammed. Can't raise it.
Not a problem. Look what I found.
Well, I might be able to do episode 5 actually if I just do it after bed. If I do it like 10 o'clock at night. I don't usually like doing stuff at night, but if I do it, I can do it then quite easily. The problem is that I'm busy tomorrow, because like I said, I've got the open day interview thing, which isn't an interview, it's an open day anyway. And then throughout the weekend, family's off. and we got visitors, so I won't even have time to do much
Come on!
of my upstairs recording. That's why I won't mind doing 2 or 3 sessions today, because that's like 3 or 4 days worth of uploads, which is nice. No, he's not dead. She did fuck up. You suck, Molly.
Take a look around. I'll make sure no stragglers get under this door.
That blinking must be an anti-theft system. Good chance of a working battery being in that car, if I can find a way to get up there. Well, I can see where the battery should be, but it's not.
Perfect. Something you need?
Your axe.
I'm going to have a look around.
You do that.
I know I need her axe, but he's gonna make me do this first, like it did with the coin.
No power. It's the panel that controls the hydraulic lift over there.
I think in a way as well for certain parts, especially if you have to redo it because of
The lift hydraulics.
failing or whatever, and it being rather tedious. There should be a way to skip scenes, like, you know,
It's locked. No
you could
way in.
skip bits of cutscenes in certain games by pressing X. Should be something like that in these, and there is never in any of these, which is unfortunate. I suppose you could say, as an interactive game, it's all a film, so why would you want to get rid of anything? But
Think I can borrow that hook thing of yours?
I don't know. Hilda and I have been through a lot together.
Hilda?
Hilda.
That's what I call her. Don't judge.
Please, can I borrow Hilda? I'll take good care of her. She won't get a scratch.
I got your promise now. Not a scratch.
So yes, cut the hydraulic fluid thing so that obviously then it loses its... Yeah, it's obvious if you know anything about reality.
I did it. Whoa, whoa!
That's probably not good.
No shit!
I'll try to hold
You're on a timer here. This bit's not too hard though, it just makes sure you don't like just dawdle for no reason.
It's off. The negative terminal's still screwed on.
Okay, Lee. I obviously didn't click the battery then, did I,
Got
idiot?
that one off. Got it.
Yeah, but we still got a problem here. Put it in here. I'll carry it. Okay, follow me.
I'm going to say, with a lot of them out there, for saying that they're not very clever, you could quite easily kill them one at a time coming through the under of that thing, don't you think? I mean, like, that's obviously just like because you've let them all come through, but as only 2 or 3 can fit under there at a time and they're crawling, you could quite easily hook them one at a time. I wonder what they do. Do they tip the lorry over? I'm almost certain that them walkers could not tip that lorry over.
Okay, so now we're on a roof.
Do you ever stop complaining? Come on.
That wasn't really a complaint, was it? That was more an observation. There is a difference, love. Learn to... No, oh, I love this bit just because of what you can choose to say, and I will do it.
Jump.
What did you call me? Well, now that you're...
I love that. He just, what the hell did you... Actually, now that you say it, it does seem quite reasonable to consider that option. Oh, we're already half an hour in. It's a good job I did stop. We've probably at least got another 20 minutes left.